5th place in the standings, taking on the Boston Junior Terriers, who are currently 1-2 in 10th position. So the game does have some value to it. There's 16 teams in the division, and the top 8 moving on to a quarterfinal berth this evening. We're here at the Bell Sens Muxton, Canada, as we get set to go with Boston Junior Terriers in red and the Upper Ottawa Valley Aces in white. Again, the Aces starting with number 31, Xander Harrison net. And up in the middle, we have grade 5 with Luke Jessup on the right and Jack Schilke on the left. On the back end, Xander Christensen along with Nolan Rockwell. As we get ready for puck drop. And Boston gets their pass into the corner deep in the Aces territory at the Skeeves all there. At least Party's on, not Xander Christensen, but she gets it and exit up into the wing. Out to the middle, pass gets clear as the Terriers take control of neutral zone center ice. Stick check by Jack Schilke, but it still gets into the Aces zone. Cleared by Nolan Rathwell all the way down. We're looking at an icing, and back down it comes as both teams take their chances. As they let up to the right of Harris, look to have Harry left there. Shot on net, saved by Xander. Rebound. He's got control of it. Nice sliding stop on the second effort by the Boston Terriers. Harry taking the face off to the right of Xander. Harris wins the Declan moves across over to the partner. Right, up the boards, up right onto a right stick. Harry takes the puck and starts moving up the middle. Gets dumped in the middle of center. We've got a delayed penalty with the Aces with control. Cam to the net, goes around, touches up, and we have a tripping penalty on the Boston Terriers. We're going to the power play with 10:48 left in the period. Golden opportunity to try and take control. It's the zone though. Player down. Another shot. Blocked. Goes to the corner. Harry hard on it, trying to get it back to Xander. Xander takes control. Gets it back down low for Charlie. Charlie looking for an exit. Out front. Harry there. Oh. Blocks to net. Blocked by the Terriers as they exit the zone. Going with pace. 2-on-2. Shot on Xander. Steered to the corner. As the Aces come up. Can't clear the zone. Boston keeps it in. The Aces working along the boards. Takes control. Harry with it. Moves it up on the wing for the D. Xander Christensen now with the puck. Brings it up. Has the winger. Sorry, that was right to ball with the shot. Still have control. Keegan Dilks into the corner. Under behind. Striker ball now taking control. With help, Jace Crystal tries center, nothing doing there. Terriers try to clear, cut in by Aces defense, Tristan Mouse. And the Terriers get control and clear the zone. Aces look like they're thinking it's an icing, just taking their sweet time. 43 seconds left on the power play. With 9:27 left in the game. Keegan Dose looking for a pass, waiting hard. Still ain't got, now he gets it, takes control of the puck. Skating. Loses an edge, still gets it in deep. Down behind the net it goes. Riker ball and both Jace Crystal and Jace pushes it back behind the net. Riker now going after the Terriers to take control. Jace now picks up the loose puck. Looking for help, looking for help. Turns, spins, looks to go deep. Hard check there. Even there, cross DDV pass, not there. Riker has control, back to the D. D to the shot. Hit by the own player to the backboards. Jace races, wins the back battle there. As Terriers push it back and clear the zone. Riker takes it, trying to put it in himself. Just needs to get it in deep. Least Party takes control of the puck, can't get it in. Followed up by Grady Fogg, loses it outside ice. Nolan Rothwell puts it in deep. Terriers take control behind the net, looking for net. Up the wing they go. And Jack Shilke will take control of that. Back to the D, crossing into the middle. Misses his target as the Terriers take it, coming up the middle. Have control in the zone now. Working around the backboards there. Trying to get to a wing, and they take control up on the wing, looking for an outlet pass. Find the middle. There's Luke Jessup, gets his one shot. Off the blocker. Used the lock board nicely. As Graydon Fott takes control as he goes around the net. Terriers take control and up on the wing now, looking for an outlet. They cross ice pass and try and use the boards. That'll go all the way down. Should be no icing. Not sure what's going on there. The power play is over for the Aces. North. We have confusion here. Confusion by Boston. Nope, referee is throwing it back, saying, nope, you got to be out there. No way, let's go. And there should be a face-off removal as well. Yep, and linesman's on it. He's got to kick him out. Can't bring him in. Nope, can't bring him in because he's the cause. And they missed that. That's okay. Anyways, back to the shot. Here we go in the corner. Out to the point. Xander with shot. Looking for tips. Rebound. Ooh. Shot to the net there by Xander. Just looking to get a sense of rebound. It was loose up there for a minute, but the goalie was able to cover it up. Boston seems to have problems understanding what their lines are. Another win. Xander puck right to the net again. And another stop by the goal. Good face-off wins by Harry. But the Boston goalies handling what's being thrown out. That's a scramble draw. Trying to find something there. Still tucked up. As finally, Boston takes control, exits the zone. Going up the wing. Xander takes control there, finds the outlet pass to the wing. Charlie moving down, looking for options, goes behind the net, still looking for options. Puts back out to the D. Xander, shot to the net, looking for help. Back to this net wide, and Boston takes control as they move up. Christian makes him. Boston puts it in a little before the red line. They get called for the icing all the way down at Counties. 6:30 left in the period. Nothing. So far, a pretty even game. Aces need to find options for that puck area. Keegan Gilks wins the face-off win. Back to the deep. Nolan puts it deep into the corner. Elise comes and pitches hard. Gets control of the puck. Still has control of the puck. Keegan chasing, and so is Jace. Jace now with the puck, looking for an option up middle. Didn't find it. Riker there with the puck. Looks the middle. Jace is there, but intercepted by Boston as they clear the zone out the middle. In they go, entering the defensive zone. Aces stick check there, causing a little bit of scrum. No shots there as we skate out with Jace. Come down, looking for an option, loses the edge, crashes in hard. Puck rims around. Bodies all over. Riker with the shot to the net. Finds it. Oh! Team's got to talk there. Keegan had an opportunity to get a nice one-timer. Jace took it away. Elise with the puck. She moves it up to Riker. Riker mishandles, and Boston sends it in. Elise with the puck. Cross pass. Nice pass to Riker, picked by Boston. And again, Ace's pocket picked by Boston. Ace is moving the puck pretty well tonight, just not in the puck luck they had in the previous. Boston pushes it inside. Lead, drop pass for the defense. Move to the middle. Keegan there to pick it off and move it around for Jack. Jack Schilke now has the puck. He starts skating. Moves around. He's got a tired winger with him. Goes by him. Centering pass and Luke just missed his opportunity in the D. Back to the D. Nice tip by Jack. Goalie makes a nice save on the tip puck. Still battling. Still in the Boston zone. Boston with the exit. We have a penalty, delayed penalty here. No icing. And the Aces are going to go on the kill. Not sure what we're getting here. We get an unsportsmanlike, it looks like. Jack Schilke going to the box for an unsportsmanlike. Not sure what it was about. Here's a bit of an explanation of his arms flailing. Regardless, it is going to be a power play for the Boston Terriers. 4:30 left in the first period. F1 there, F2. Graydon gets it, puts it back deep. Great job. That's nice teamwork by the penalty kill. Luke Jessup in first, working hard to push the move, make him move the puck. They move it out to the wing. F2 right on it now, and Boston moves it up the middle. Boston now, flying shot, cut, goes wide off the backboards. Xander moving left to right. He's in good position as the Aces take control behind. Pushed to the line, not out. Another shot by the defense, blocked and then pushed all the way down by Luke Jessup. Good job by the boys on the first 45 seconds. That was nice skill. Boston takes control, Aces take a change. Cam up at F1, Harry at F2 with Xander Christensen and Tristan Knox back on the D line. Boston enters the zone, pinched by both defensemen of the Aces as they rim it around. Cam trying to get it up but loses control. Golden shot opportunity, blocked by Harry. Nice defense. Xander pushes him right to, that's Tristan pushes him right there. Puck's going up into the corner. Xander, stick check, not there. Keeps moving towards, comes around, looks for the wraparound, not there. Goes behind the net, comes back around the other side. Boston still with control as they move it up. Spins, looks to the corner, got it in the corner. 26 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Aces as the air pass comes and is pushed out by Cam as he looks to move it in deep. Just battling, shot towards the backboards. Good job. Boston takes the control of the puck as they exit. 6 seconds left on the power play. Pushed to the wide side by Elise as the Aces got their change in on the penalty kill. Elise tries to get it down. It's now back to even strength. Jack's out of the box and goes right to the bench. Sterling back comes in and the Aces fired in deep, getting the icing call. We are at even strength with 2:23 left on the first period. Goes back towards the corner. Riker still on it. Flipped up by Boston over top. Elise comes into pinch and missed the pinch. Gets checked there along the boards. Some of the parents wanted to call, but I think that was just hockey being hockey. Chase with the puck in the corner as they battle. Keegan in there getting in, gets a little shove as the Boston takes control of the puck and outlets up to the middle. Elise in the middle with him, pushing, smart plays by Elise, making him not giving him anything to really do as she takes control in the corner and tries to exit. She grabs the puck, moves it around, as Jace just tries to swat it out. Can't get it out as it's partially blocked by Boston. Puck goes towards the middle. Elise tries to get it out. Defense holds it in, goes in deep. Xander chasing. Elise stays in the middle. Xander. Luke has the puck, gets it out to the middle. With Jace coming in, crossing in, onside. Jace just a shot towards the net. Nothing doing there. Boston exits the zone as the Aces catch it and just dump it back in as they're on the change. And here comes Jack as the F1. Stick check, he's got control of it. He's looking for help. Centering pass, nothing there. Off a Boston player and the goalie covers up the goal. 50 seconds left in the period. Ace's parents still not happy with the check by the Boston team. Graydon Fox takes face off, Luke Jessup, and Jack out in there wins the face off, shot by Rory, deflects it to the sideboards. Boston with an outlet pass right in the feet. Jack takes control of it, just gets it deep, smart play. Luke Jessup in hard on it, he's got control of it, finding Luke still with the puck. Nice pass out to the defense. Back in, Rory kicks it. Jack takes control of it again. Looking help. Tries to go back, block, but he takes control of it. Back down deep to the Graydon. Graydon with the puck. He's moving, looking for help, going back out to the D. Declan puts it back in deep to Graydon. Graydon back to Jack. Jack back to Graydon. Graydon looking for the centering pass. Off the boards to the D. Tries to get it in deep. Boston takes control, can't get it out. Declan puts it back in deep, and that'll be the period. Great zone control by the Aces to end that period. Great way to get momentum going into the second period. As we get ready for second period action, it's a 0-0 score, and the Aces are going to start the period with Harry, Cam, and Charlie Matt on the wings with Tristan Knox and Declan Forsyth on the back end. Kidneys are back in the nets and ready to go. Here we go. And Boston wins the face-off as they bring it in. Shot right from the slot, goes up and over the net. And Tristan with the puck gets to the point. Boston plugs it back in. Harry on the puck, gets control as he drives it out and goes up the wing. Harry now looking for a centering pass. Boston goalie puts it right behind the net. 3 Aces below the line as the puck comes up to the defense. Xander puts it back in deep. Goes all the way around. Harry looking to get there first. Finds it, gets to the middle, and the Boston goalie just plugs it to his own player as they try and exit. A little give and go pass gets them out, and the headman, as the Aces get control of it and move it back to Xander as he goes up the wing to Cam. Cam enters the zone. Just gets it deep. Gets a change. Boston takes control of the puck behind the net. The headman pass just misses everybody, but Tristan's going to have to play this. It's not going to get all the way down. Tristan takes it, goes behind. He's looking for somebody to get it to. Stops, circles, creates a bit of time for himself. He's got to move this. Gets checked by the Boston Terriers, and great back check by Keegan to help save a golden opportunity. We need Tristan to move that puck a little quicker next time. Puck along in the corner. Boston player misplays it. Gets wrapped around by the Jays. Xander with the puck as he comes back, reverses, looks for an outlet, loses control of the puck. Boston with control. Tristan takes off his stick. He's still along the boards. Xander comes ripping around, takes control of the puck, now looking up for the wing. Loses control of the puck. So he's going to skate up, breaks the offensive defense there, comes wide around the wing, shot up high and wide and around. Boston puts the shot wide, and Aces just put it in deep, looking to get a change as Xander comes off. Nolan comes back on. Keegan working hard up there to be on the puck, gets the puck back to his stick, comes in, backhand, goes wide behind. Jace on the puck, working to get it back. Wing up on the Boston Terrier winger. Winger's guy, he still gets through a check. He's coming in now. Chase behind by Jace. Least on the puck. As it gets back, could have been too many. Referee right away said no. Chase in the middle, in the slot. Boston changing, just swarming at the middle here. To get it back, stopped by the defense, blocked by Riker. As Nolan just fires all the way down. It is tipped, and so there'd be no icing. An opportunity for the Aces forwards to get off. as a Boston comes back up. Headman the puck. And back check by Luke Jessup as he gets the puck out. Great job getting back into the play quickly. Boston with the puck as they just put it in deep. Get the defense turn around. Least cases this. She's looking for it. That's all right. Goes back up the wing. And Luke Jessup takes it up and gets it out. Boston defense picks it up. Tries to get it by Luke. Luke stops it and just puts it in. As the defense takes it back to the neutral zone. Luke puts it in deep as the goalie tips it into behind the net. Boston up the middle. Unsuccessful shot by Rory Scott. Caught the Boston goalie sleeping a little there as he wasn't quite sure it was even coming to the last second. Green fought with the puck behind the net. Looking for help. Jack on the wing. He tries to get it back to Rory, but Boston picks it up. Now Boston with speed. Gets it around Rory. It's a 3-on-1 here. Shot! Nice save by Xander. No rebound opportunity there. As Luke Jessup just does get to the line. Can't get it out. Boston with the puck. Lose control. Jack takes it. Gets it out. And Green just puts it down the ice. We are going to get an icing here. Relieve some of the pressure. Big stop by Xander Harris there. On a 3-on-1. But again, when you don't play the team game, that was a golden opportunity to have at least one pass to get a wide open cage. Arian to take the face off with Cam and Charlie out there along with Rory and Declan. Something happening over at the Aces bench with the referee and linesman. Not sure what's going on. It's a 3-on-2 conversation by the Aces coaches and the refereeing officials. And the referee's going to go and chat with the Boston group. Trying to figure out something logistically, I'm sure. And after all that, we're ready to go. Boston wins it back. Shot by the defense. Blocked by Charlie. Push to the corner. Rory picks it up, starts skating. Gets it out of the zone. Picked by the Boston forwards. And pushed around in the neutral zone. They gain the zone there. To the corner, the puck goes. With Declan on it. And Rory takes control of the puck. Pushes it up to Charlie. Charlie now skates. Cross ice pass straight to Cam. Cam can't get a shot off. Late shot on the rebound there. And the Boston goalie covers it with a last ditch effort by Charlie on the side of the net. 7:06 left in the second period. Fairly even back and forth game with the Aces here. And the Boston Junior Terriers. Terriers breaking out. 1-on-1. Nice defense. Oh! That is a big call by the referee on a nice stick check by Xander. He's going to call him for body contact, even though it's clear that the sticks met each other to stop the play. The Boston player is down after sliding into the end boards, but this guy says that that was a pretty soft call on a really nice back check by the Aces defenseman. So the Terriers are going to go on to the power play for 2 for body contact to Xander. Again, not in agreement with that. I thought that was a really nice back check. Keegan out there to take the draw with Elise Nolan on the back end and Riker on the wing. Keegan wins the draw right to Nolan. Nolan can't get it out. Tried to deflect his basket. Terriers take control. Now, Elise stick kick right in front. Shot wide. Nolan gets the puck, moves it. Elise coming up, and so is Riker. Elise with the puck. Trying just to send it, gets to the middle of the ice. Keegan helps and gets it out. Nice clearing job by 7. 7 having a really nice game today. Back on the puck. Terriers enter the zone. Elise on it now, hard. Looking to clear. Banks it. Defense keeps it. Elise with the puck. Got a little time as the player drops the stick. She moves. She holds it. Pins it. Boston back to the on the wing. Looking for something. Cross ice. Nice pickup by Nolan. As dangerous cross ice pass was happening there with the weak side player. And Riker gets it all the way down to relieve the pressure. Terriers move it up. Breakout passes a long change for the Aces. Terrier stops, tries to backhand. He had the stop if he kept going, but he decided to stop up. And there's a body contact by the Terriers. Tit for tat, we'll take it. And we're going 4-on-4 for 45 seconds. .542 left in the second. And again, we're going 4-on-4 here. Rory and Declan staying out there with Graydon taking the face off, and it looks like Jack on the wing. Boston win, trying to clear, nothing happening there. Aces take control, get it back to the D. Rory with the puck, shot, tip, wide. Controlled by the Aces D. As Boston takes control and skates it out. Being checked. And Rory with a good stick there to move him off the puck as the Aces take control behind the net. Graydon with the puck. Tries to skate it out. Gets it. Another call. Xander, go! Xander! As the Boston Terriers going to get a tripping penalty here. And a little delayed goal by Xander. Wasn't sure why everybody was talking to him, but Boston player gets a tripping penalty. That's going to lead to a 4-on-3 power play for 9 seconds. And then it'll become a 5-on-3 for a minute 15. 5:06 left in the period. This is an opportunity for the Aces to get one on the board. Rory and Declan on the back end. Win back to Rory. Rory takes control of it. They've got time. Declan with the puck. Gets down to the low side to Graydon. Graydon goes along the boards to Jack. Jack can't handle. And the Aces now have full strength with 3 there. Rory takes the puck. Shot. Stop. Wide. Rebound. Nothing there. And the Boston takes control and they're going to send it down. As Declan takes control of the puck, moves it up to the wing. Luke Jessup with the puck. Enters the zone. 2 on him. Cuts to the middle. Rates the other Boston player who then proceeds to push it out. Got to be able to gain the zone here, boys. Rory with the puck now. Looks what his options are. He's skating. Gets it in. Skating with the puck. Boston not chasing too hard here. Goes around. Finds the wing. Winger. Shot. Rebound, nothing. And cleared by the Boston defense. Xander Christensen with the puck now. He looks to go around, skates it in. Aces defense skating the puck in quite a bit as the wingers just not really moving to get open. Boston picks up the puck and fires it down. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now it's a 5-on-4 for the Aces as Boston was able to kill off the 5-on-3. Xander with the puck, looking for an outlet. Gets to the wing. Charlie Matt with it. Trying to get it in, can't get it in. Gives it off to Harry. Harry pushes it across. Back over to Xander to Tristan Knox. Tristan in with a clopper from the blue line. Deflection off the boards. Harry gets it and puts it home. The inverted pass off the backboards. Harry gets 2 whacks at it to put it by the Boston goalie for a power play marker at 3:19 of the second period to take a 1-0 lead. struggling to take control of face-off. Gets in deep by Boston. Players getting falling everywhere. Xander puck pushes it up the boards. Riker takes control of it. He's skating. He's got some ice now. As he's got it. Shot by Riker. High shot over and wide. Tristan picks it up. Just looks to put it in deep into the corner. Jace with the puck. No pressure, so he's not sure what to do. Now the Boston player on him. Three Boston players are there as they try and exit the zone. One of them takes it. Stick check there, but puck is cleared with Boston on Boston. Jace takes the puck and gives it out to the wing. Offside as Jace got to step in on Riker as he was dangling at the blue line to get across. 2:35 left in the period. Aces with 1-0 lead. Braden Vaught taking the face-off here with Luke Jessup on the one wing and Jack Shilke on the other. Nolan Rothwell and Elise Party on the back end. Braden wins the face-off. Comes back to Elise and puts it up the boards. Terriers take control as they get to the center. Still have control on the wing. Shot to the middle. Xander with a stop. Elise Party with a great job tying up her man. Didn't get an opportunity to take any swipes of the puck. Xander needed a second opportunity to cover that. 2:19 left in the second period. No changes by either team. Another face-off played by Braden Wise. He banks it off back to the Boston D. Boston D puts it in deep. Nolan with it, trying to pinch and get it out. Up to the top. D still has it as they move around. Back off the boards. Elise comes back to take control. She looks for help, puts it across to her partner. Dangerous passes. The Boston player was right there. But Jack Shilke there with exiting the zone. Boston takes control in their own zone. Couple passes. Gains zone. And Elise takes control. Sitting in the slot. Dangerous zone. Swatted to the boards. Brady takes puck in the middle. Nolan takes control of it and just fires it down. That is an icing all day, every day. Aces will get a change, so will Boston. Minute 28 left in the second period. Harry Lemke with the face-off with Cam and Charlie and Declan and Rory on the back end. Declan tries to get it up as Harry won the face-off. Player falls on it, still working at his feet. Boston trying to get it out of there. Boston goes down, takes control of the puck, looking for an option. Declan takes control of him. Harry gets the puck, stick check, but he moves it. Gets it to Rory. Rory looking to get it up to the wing. It's a Boston player. It's coming up to the middle now. Rory trying to work hard. He's centered, but nobody home. Cam couldn't get it as he got on his feet. Ace is cleared now with Cam taking it in his feet. And just players getting tied up left, right, and center. Not a lot of puck movement here. Comes out loose. Charlie gets it, gets into the zone. Shot, long shot. Easy pad save for the Boston goalie. 35 seconds left on the clock. Boston with control as they rim it around to the D. Looking for an outlet pass up the wing. Nothing doing. Charlie comes in. He's got control of the puck. Looks for an option. Shot off the side of the net as he got it checked. Boston takes it now, puts it up the boards onto the winger. Winger trying to move it as they get it in the zone. Can't quite gain the zone. They do gain the zone. Charlie gets it. Puck's still in. Harry takes control of the puck now. 5 seconds left. They just need to get this out of the zone to finish the period. There, it's out of the zone, and that'll do it for the second period. Aces come away with a 1-0 lead after 2 periods. As we get set to start the third period, Aces leading 1-0 on a power play goal marker by Harry Lemke. As Keegan Dilks takes the face off and wins it out past Jason's winger to the backside. And Christian Knox pushes it up to the Boston blue line. Push back up, and we have a tripping call. I'm not sure which one's going to get it because they both went down. And it looks like Kristen is going to get the hook on that. So the Aces are going to go on the penalty kill. 11:49, 11 seconds into the period, and the Aces have got some work to do. Keegan Dilks still out there for the face-off with Jack. As Boston gets themselves set up. Keegan pushes it to the boards. Boston takes control of the puck as they bring it to the top. Get it down into the corner. This is where they like to be. They like that cross-ice pass. Xander gets across and makes a nice save on a beauty cross-crease pass. Aces got to pick up on this. That's what their MO is. They're going to put it down to the half boards and look for that weak side pass. Shot! Xander sucks it in from the D. Covers it up. Minute 30 left on the power play. 11:19 on the board. And everybody comes out for a change. You get Riker and Graydon out on the up in the forwards. And it looks like the Aces D are staying the same. Boston wins it back to the D. D with it. Looking for a shot up the middle. Tip! Wide. Boston retains control. Back to the top. Clapper looks for a tip, but nothing there. Back on the half courts. Boston Terriers stick busted, and Riker misses the Clapper. Still has control somehow. It's all right. Let's get back on D. Boston takes it as they exit. Out on the wing. Boston with control. Coming around. Looks to cut to the middle. He is going to be... could have easily been a tripping. Not called. Shot from the D, and Xander takes a save. Back on the half courts. As the Aces take control and get her down. 39 seconds left on the penalty kill with 10:25 left in the period. Jack has the F1. He's looking hard to get it quick. And Luke Jesse takes control, gets it back into the zone. Boston gets in the middle, pinched by the Aces defense as they just flip it out. Offside as the winger was slow getting out of the zone on the short flip by Rory Scott. Aces will make a change on the back end. Second Forsyth coming on with Xander Christensen. And Luke Jessup up front with Jack Schilke ready to take the face off. 15 seconds left on the power play with 10:04 left in the period. Aces get the puck, trying to get it to center ice. Boston stops it. Flopping around, stick checking both ways. Nobody's got control yet, just trying to get it out of our zone as Boston puts it in deep. Xander Christensen with the puck, he rims around. We're back to even strength. Gets a pass up, can't get far enough. Boston with a shot, in the slot. Pushed to the corner by Xander, nice save. Boston looking to get it out front, they do. Xander makes a nice save, couple of nice saves from in tight. As Boston just shoved it out from behind and got two good whacks at it. Xander staying strong and tall and able to cover up. .936 even strength now. Boston never keeps the same spot as once the whistle blows. Aces exit the zone. Boston with control at neutral zone. Looking for a pass and outlet. Defense takes it. Can't get by the defense as the Aces just put it back into the neutral zone. Boston with control. Pass into our zone. Takes giveaway, but can't control it up the desk. Boston now going with speed. Looking for an outlet. Inside out on Harry as it goes to the sideboards. Harry goes back all the way back to get it. Rims it around for the winger. Tips it. And Boston defense keeps it in the zone. Three Boston players right there against one Aces player as he's pinned up against the boards. Great. Apparently not working hard there with Declan. Declan fires it off the boards and out. And this is going to not get all the way. It's live. And that's one Cam on him. Makes him turn around. Wide pass on the boards. Should be an opportunity to take control for the Aces. They do at the center ice. Boston takes control now, entering the zone. Tries backhand and flip in. Couldn't get it. Aces just flip it out and get it down. Not going to be an icing here as the Boston defense gets it. Checked hard by Keegan right away and flips it out. Goes all the way down. No icing as touched by the Aces. Elise takes control, looking for an outlet there. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan tries to rim it, doesn't work. Boston takes it back to the boards as it gets stick check. Nolan trying to get it out as the Aces forward takes control. Starts coming up the wing. Chase with puck. Looking for some help. Just puts it in back deep. Gets pinned. Didn't like that. Gets rimmed around. Elise with big shot. Only half stick got back, not hard. Just steered to the back boards by the goaltender. Boston still with puck, moving it. Stopped by the Aces core. I believe that's Luke. That was Riker that got it, sorry. As the Aces put it back in and Boston just flicks it back out. Nolan Rathwell gets to it first, stops it, and then gets a little body up the top, sorry guys. And again, Nolan working hard just to get it out of the zone. And Boston's gonna get a penalty here. Sorry. Both teams taking players off here. We got roughing for both sides. Roughing and a slash. Jace Bristol and a slash. So we're still 5-on-5. 7:17 left in the period. With the Aces sending Drayton 5, Jack Schilke, and Luke Jessup out with Declan Forsyth and Rory Scott on the backside. Puck shot and Rory looks to exit through the middle, gets it out, Drayton with the puck, he's skating, going wide, trying to find the puck handle, loses it. Boston just flips to the middle, they exit the zone with a bit of control now as they go up the middle. 3 Aces converge on him and check him, nothing happening there. And fanned on the exit, but gets back to the D. D with the shot, tip, and Jack takes the puck. He's now entering the Aces zone. Offside as Jessup was a step in. .6:44 left in the third period. Green in to take the face off. A lot of back and forth in the neutral zone. Not a lot of control for either team right now. Deep in zones. Boston wins. And the turn and push. Up the wing. Trying to get off the board. Stopped by Rory. Battle along the boards again. As both teams have 2 players in there. Comes in deep to the Aces zone. Down low. Rimmed around the puck. Luke just takes control on the wing as he skates it up. He's finding out he's just going to send it in deep, and that's going to be an icing as we send it all the way to the back, and the Aces will get a change. 6:17 left in the period. Aces win the face-off, push it up the boards. Boston takes control, can't clear it. As now it's pushed out by the Aces. Charlie Matt swatted that. Boston takes control as it gets around here. Shot from up high, handled by Xander off the chest, and defense takes control to get it down to the boards. Cam working along the boards, trying to help get it out. Back down to the D. Bring it around. Charlie will take that up on the far side boards. Round 1 Boston player up to Harry. Harry skates it out. Chip can't get by Boston D. Boston chipping it in, and we're going to get a tripping penalty here. Yep, absolutely, no doubt about it. As the Aces, Christian Knox on D, can't believe he was called for it, and guess what? A step on his stick, it's going to be a trip. 5:37 as the Aces go back on the penalty kill. Tough way to get some control. Again, Aces need to watch here. What Boston's going to do is they're going to try and get on the half boards and look for the weak side pass. There, set it up on the deep. Get it down into the bumper guy. Shot! Up wide. Out, back out to the defense. Shot! No! No goal! As the referee had called it dead. The whistle had gone. Boston not happy with the call. Aces get fortunate there. As the referee blew the whistle dead, I think the net might have been off, but I'm not entirely sure. 5:24 left in the period, a minute 47 left on the power play. Boston, they do look good on the power play if they get control. They take control off the face-off. Shot coming in from danger zone. Cross-ice pass. Can't control it. Deep in the corner now. Bumper man in the middle. He's looking for it. Stick check by Rory. Rory takes control of the puck. He moves it around. Jack takes control of the puck. He'll flip it, and down it comes. Drayton caught the goaltender coming out to play it. Drayton hard on the puck here. Moves it. Not to a good spot. Drayton hard on the puck. Aces take control. That's okay. We'll take that offside. Minute 20 left on the power play, 4:57 on the clock. Boston still not happy about the referee's whistle. Slamming sticks. Drayton to take the face off with Jack on the wing and Declan and Rory. Rory takes it and flips it, just short. Aces take control. All they need to do, Jack's going to pin it along the boards here, along with Drayton, but Boston digs it out. Now it's a 3-on-2. Rory with the stick check. Boston player gets by. He's going alone. Shot! Nice save by Xander Harris on the breakaway. .435 left in the period, 58 seconds left on the power play. And Boston does look really good on this power play. Aces need to work harder to get that puck out quickly. Face-off win by the Aces, but it gets back to the Boston D. They travel, they get up to the half board. Shot! Save. Back out to the middle. Shot from the slot. Wide. Back up. Another back up to the middle. Goes wide side. Shot. Wide of the net, into the corner. One-on-one there. Boston pushes it behind the net. Working hard to get there is Xander Christensen. Fans on it, but it gets out, pushed out by Luke Jessup. As Harry pushes hard. Shot! What a giveaway by the goaltender. Boston straight onto Harry's stick, and in it goes. What a miscue. That is the hardships of a goalie playing the puck. Unfortunate, but we'll take that shorthanded, and that'll be by Harry Lemke unassisted to take it 2-0 Aces on a shorty with 21 seconds left on the penalty kill. 3:58 left in the period. Boston takes control in the neutral zone as they push it up to the wing. Pushing it down, get behind the net. Looking for man in front, 2 out in front. Can't get a good stick on it as they take it. 9 seconds left, and it's sent down. That'll kill the penalty. And the goaltender just lets it roll by this time, deciding wisely not to take it. Put it up. Oh, take it off. Charlie's stick gets pushed back in deep. We are at even strength. Boston pushes up the middle, looking for another pass. Picked off by the Aces. Charlie takes control of the puck, gets in, gets around 1, 2, 3, 4, backhander. Nice save by the goalie. Rebound, not there. Back to the middle. Shot! Kicked wide by the goaltender. Keegan pushes it to the middle. Can't happen. Boston takes control of the puck as they try to skate it out. Looking to push it. There they go. They get it up on the wing. Shot from at the blue line. Stopped as they put it in the legs. Another shot. Weakly put behind the net. Battle behind the board. The net. Boston has control, just puts it back there. Aces pick it up. Aces moving around. Up off the boards, up to the blue line, but not out. And calling a hand pass. 2:44 left in the period with the Aces up 2-0. Again on a goaltender miscue, trying to play the puck, puts it to a bad zone, and Harry Lemke picks off the pass and tucks it home, makes no mistake. Keegan Dilms for the face-off. Boston wins it, puts it in deep, going all the way around. Rory Scott goes back behind the net, he picks it up. Flips it high and out. Not sure what he was thinking about there, but regardless, we got a face-off in the zone. 2:35 left. Braden Bach coming in for the face-off. And he's got a Riker ball out there with him. And we have a timeout being called. Again, going back out there, we have Rory Scott with Declan Forsyth, James Christo with Braden Plott, and Riker ball out there for the Aces as the Boston Terriers are called back to the zone for their face-off. And we'll see what happens here. We may look for a goalie pull here to get an extra man for the Terriers, but not sure. As they line up, 2:35 left in the third period. Face-off win by Gray, scramble drive, still looking. Boston takes control, trying to get in deep, off some feet, can't get it. Boston with it on the wing, looking for an option, stops, 2 Aces on him, controlling the puck, working hard. Here comes the Boston goalie, they're going to take the extra man, there he goes. It's now an empty net with a 6-on-5. Puck comes loose. Ace is trying to get control just to get it out. It's in the middle of a scramble, not sure where it is. Boston takes control. Shot to the wing. Backhand. Off. Xander. Xander makes a nice save. Gets behind the boards. Man out front. Boston with the puck behind the net. Trying to find an option. Ace is just pushing up the wing. Boston takes control as it skates to the middle. Gets through a few people. Stick check. Scramble! Nice save by Xander as he reaches back with the paddle. And Aces Tendy working hard in the last couple minutes of this game. The Aces just need to work to get the puck cleared as they're going to make a change here. 1:41 left in the period. Aces up 2-0. And the Boston net still empty. Aces in desperate need of a face-off win just to clear the puck. Make them try and enter the zone again. Late movement by Boston. One of these times they're going to get called. Aces take control of the puck. Move to the middle. This should be cut and scored by Luke Jessup. That'll seal the deal as we get a 3-0 lead for the Aces. .133 left in the game. Not sure what the coach is upset about now. It's tough to stop the puck when there's nobody in the net to do it. .133 left in the period. Aces up 3-0. Harry in the set. Harry at the dot with Jack and Luke on the wings, and Elise and Nolan on the backside. Terriers take control of the puck. They enter the zone. Nolan takes it, fires it out. That'll go all the way down. We'll get an icing here. 1:23 left in the period. As the puck comes all the way down. Aces win the face-off, bank it out, gets to the line and out. Aces pushing. Terriers take control, but back to the Aces. Aces just put it in all the way deep. And Luke Dressing will be the F1 on it. Behind the net, beats him up, takes it. Checked by Boston as they work hard. Luke still working. Shot, short side. No, goalie there just to make a nice save. Right in the short side. Keegan there helps him out. Jack takes control of the puck as he gets checked hard. Well, look at what we're getting called here, and we're just getting a body contact call. Boston's starting to boil over. Maybe they should get some lobster in there. At least they could have dinner after this. 55 seconds left in the third. Keegan's going to get 2 for roughing after the contact on Jack. Boston gets the 2 for body contact for sure. We're still playing 5-on-5 hockey for another 55 seconds. Ready to take the face off. Wins it, pushes back to the D. Xander just pushes it to the corner. Cam on it, put behind. Grayson takes control behind the net. Looking for options, skates back the other way. Still checked here. Puck is just being pushed there as we kill the clock. 35 seconds left to go. Another penalty coming here. Not sure who we got now. It looks like Boston's coming in with a body contact through the scrum, and Aces will finally get their power play with 33 seconds left. Green takes face off, wins it, but the Boston player gets it quickly as they outlet to the wing. Boston player trying to get around, gets around 1D, pushes it back to the middle. Nobody there. Xander with a beauty save on the dangle with shorty opportunity there by Boston. A nice job by Xander to shut the doors. He is having a strong game today. 20 seconds left for the Aces. Honestly, we just need to get the puck out here, clear it once, and then play a bit of D, and this game's over. Minute 47 left on the power play. Aces win the face-off and are able to get it down and clear. Harry going hard after the puck, along with Riker. Riker comes in, shot, scores! He beat him clean, up high on the glove side. Riker makes it 4-0 on the power play. .7 seconds left in the game, minute 33 on the power play. Puck drop, and Boston just chips it in. They have conceded this game, at least that defenseman had. And there goes the puck, and game is over. Aces with a beauty shutout win for Xander, 4-0 as they beat Boston. And that'll push them into the quarterfinals tonight for sure. We, of course, have the shootout afterwards. I can really only see one at a time, unfortunately. So what I will do is I will alternate as we go one towards our net and the second one on this way. First shooter for the Aces will be Keegan, Diltz, number 7. And away we go. Boston makes their goal. Keegan with move, and he gets tucks it over the Boston Terriers goaltender's leg as well. 1-1. Nice move by Keegan to wait just long enough, get that goalie to make his move, and then gets it elevated. Shooter number 2. Jace Crystal. Comes in, look wide, can't get it by. And Xander Harris makes his save as well at the other end. We are still at a 1-1. Outtake this time we have Riker ball. Boston player in quicker than Riker. Boston looks, takes a shot. Nope, this Xander can't get it. And Riker unable to tuck it home too. As we are stuck at 1-1 after 3 shooters. Now here comes Harry. Harry off the bar, had him beat with the slow play. And the Boston player misses wide on Xander. Last shooters of the day. Luke Jessup coming out for the Aces. Go down the other end. Watch. Luke comes in for his shot. Looks, makes, can't get it in there. And Xander makes a nice save down at his end as the Boston player gets down the net. So that shootout will end in a 1-1 tie. More importantly, the Aces win 4-0 as they will advance to a quarterfinal tonight. And we'll have to figure out what time that is. Try and take a quick look here for everybody, see what time we have. Looks like all the quarterfinals are taking place at 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm not sure what rink we're at because it could be at 1 of 4. I believe we can eliminate the Richcraft rink, which is okay by us as we're in Canada. So we could be at Ray Frial, but 8 o'clock start tonight for sure. Okay, Scott sending confirmation text. Thank you very much. Good to know somebody's watching. Scott with the hardest working player in the game tonight. Jack Schilke wearing Lesser Sportsmanship. And player of the game. Xander Christensen getting player of the game. And probably because Xander Harris did get a player of the game in an earlier game. Even though he got the 4-0 shutout, it was definitely a team game to get a shutout. The Aces win. They play tonight at 8. Look forward to seeing you there.